So I recorded a video showing how I did this background with my new Funky Patterns tool. So I wanted to show you here how I would finish this, and I'm gonna use my cozy kit. But first I want to show you, this is the Funky Pattern tool. I want to show you here with the cozy kit this set of brushes here that I have as a bonus, just to take a look here at what is included in this bonus brush. So let's create a new file here. So when you get the cozy kit, you will receive a bonus brush, and this is 6 brushes here, is dynamic and stamp, and so I'm going to show you from the first one here. So this is the first one. So a very dense dynamic brush, great for masking and some background. And then you have your other dynamic here with some I'm supposed to do that with pink, with pink, and it has some hue saturation modification, so it's gonna change the setup. Then I have this other one here that is also a little bit texturized, but it's softer at the edges. Then we have a stamp flower, and I have another dynamic. Let me put now some yellow that also has a little pattern there, so to give you that background. And this actually, it's this tint brush that it creates this kind of field of flowers for you. Very exciting. Okay, so that is the cozy brush bonus that comes with the kit. So great deal there. You can do a lot of fun. I'm going to show you here, but I wanted to show you how we would finish the layout that I did, because you know, you may think like, okay, this is great, I can do my own background and have fun, and I have this photography that I want to make it artsy, but how I would transform that on a full artsy layout, or how I would include embellishments here. So I want to take you there, and first I'm going to remove the contextual text bar, because I'm not going to do any selection right now. And okay, first I like to put some textures, so let's go to the elements folder, because this is what we're gonna do most. I'm not gonna work with this paper right now, with any paper right now, excuse me. So I have this gesso texture here, so let's go ahead and oops, have that, and I want that actually underneath the picture there. And I'm gonna remove the out select so we don't do any, and I want to actually duplicate, because I really like these textures, and you know, repetition is a good composition note there. But let's do some differentiation here. This one actually I want underneath this whole pattern thing, kind of like this, but I will mask that green one there, because I wanted the gesso to show more. There you go. I like the yellow. Okay, so we have the gesso there. course we cannot see that, so let's see what happens. You know, it's all about experimentation with digital layouts, but the fun of it is that, you know, you don't have to worry about it because it's all digital, so you can create masks, you can create undestructive. It really has no boundaries. And I'm gonna actually use this one as well here. Okay, so just to give that touch there. And let me see, let's go back. Looking good. Oh, let's put on the top there. And let's zoom in, and if you want to create a almost like the bird is looking at the flower here, and let's create a drop shadow. I mean, usually I use Mamiash, but just to show you if you want to do your own, let's drop shadow there. And I'll put a little bit of distance, but not a lot. And I will, to be more realistic, you have to separate the layer, because then Command Control T, right click, warp, and we can tuck in some areas, and I'm gonna put this here so it's more realistic. Okay. And I'm gonna tuck something underneath that. And I'm gonna give a Command Control T and warp, just so we can have this straighter. And again, let's put a drop shadow. You know, this lace is behind the flower, so it doesn't make sense to have that distance. Okay, we need it to be really low there. Again, I'm going to create a layer and Command Control T, right click, warp. And you cannot do this in Photoshop Elements, you just use your regular. I'm gonna tuck it here where, you know, the flower is on top, and I'm gonna leave beyond there. Okay. And let's see what we got. So embrace the slow and the cozy moments. Actually, before I do that, let me close some things here. And what I want here is actually a little sticker kind of look, or actually kind of a tag paper or whatever. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a paper here and show you. So we're going to go to grab some color, maybe this here. We're going to get here the shape tool, the rectangle tool, and let's do here the size of the word there. And of course we're gonna put underneath the word, and let's just make sure there's no stroke. so we don't have anything around, just a few. Okay, so I think this this word here I'm gonna use for now a textile. Let me see. Yeah, my textile here, that it has that embossed look, and then I'm gonna call this I want more. Let's now remove this, not remove but detach. So right click, create layer, again Command Control T, right click, warp, and let's tuck in the middle here. Let's go underneath. Okay, and I'm going to reduce a little bit there, so you can see now how it's super you know, more realistic. And if you want to have like a burning, you know, when we choose distress paper, we have like a burning around the paper. So what we can do, we can go with the burn tool, but I have to rasterize this. Okay, and let me give and then you can just burn the edges there, just like you do with paper. It's just darker. I'm with a soft brush. If you have a more texturized brush, so it's gonna have a texturized feel to it. So you just again use the burn tool and have that. Okay, looks great, but I'm gonna put all this in a folder and test now if I should put this underneath the flower. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna scooch and shift and just make it smaller and scooch over here. All right, and let's see, it's looking good. I just think I want, this is taking too much, so I'm gonna maybe grab over here. Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, so it looks great. So this is something you can do as an artistic touch with the elements and the transfers and everything. So all the links are going to be on the video description, and if you would like to create, don't forget to tag me on Instagram, and or put here the link where you put your layout. If you create anything with my designs, I would love to see and comment. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video.